Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Lufu. This is my third attempt at this second one since there's a lot of noise outside and I really want to record one of these. So this is going to be another Dark Ascension pre-release practice sealed event, so 3 Innistrad packs, 3 Dark Ascension ones. There's going to be a link down below so that way you guys can practice for yourself. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. But we're going to go ahead and just hop into another deck. So hopefully people are finding this useful. I'm getting a few trolls here or there. I'm getting some nice comments that, say how I'm wrong, but they say it in a polite fashion, which is what I want to hear. And as a whole, I would just hope that these are useful for anyone that's going. Unless you're going against me, then I hope you like mulligan to 2 or something. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do, like you should probably do, is sort by rarity to see what sort of bombs you have. So money-wise, we opened Snapcaster Mage. And he's okay in limited just because he can do a whole ton of stuff. An Angel Flight Alabaster, solid card, 4/4. We got an Undead Alchemist, which I have more like than I really should. I do not like Increasing Vengeance at all. It's not good. Reverberate doesn't see play, and neither will this. Alpha Brawl thing's okay. If they have a ton of creatures, it's sort of like a Plague Wind, which is pretty good for 8 mana, because Plague Wind was 9. But as a whole, you have to get there, and in sealed it's a lot better than it is in draft. And then we got a Graph Digger's Cage, which maybe sideboard stuff. So now I'm going to sort back by color, and I'm going to look at artifacts or lands that are important to keep in mind. So we've got a Shimmering Grotto, so that helps us splash. No Traveler's Amulet, which is something else to keep in mind. I really like Inquisitor's Flail if you have a ton of flyers. Butcher's Cleaver I really like more than I should, especially since I already see we have an Invisible Stalker, so I'm almost certainly going to play it. And we got a Guy's Catcher's Rig, which I will play. And Butcher's Cleaver is also pretty good. I'm gonna put it there preemptively. So let's go ahead and look through the colors individually and see if there's anything in particular that stands out. So you got a Moorcrut Banshee, which I like. Death's Caress I would always play. Sightless Ghoul is also pretty good. Fen Snake's okay. Seagrass okay. Play Flare, and I like Typhoid Rats in sealed. So our black is meh. Let's keep looking. So in green we've got Grim Flowering, which is not a good card. Village Survivors is an okay one if you need another creature. I like Kessig Recluse. Crushing Vines is typically good sideboard. I like having one main board if it's sealed because a lot of people like playing flyers, especially since Dark Ascension has a ton of them. Travel Prep if you're going green-white. I love Scorned Villager in this set. So green's okay. Again, not as deep as we'd like. We got Alpha Brawl, which I'm a fan of. Markov Warlord, only if our curve needs it. I like Scourge of Gaia Reach. I like Rackwith Madness as well. It's almost like a removal spell. Afflicted Deserter is okay. I really like Pyreheart Wolf. So, kind of looks like I would like to go red. That's okay. Ashburn Hunt's okay. So our red's okay. Let's look at our blue. I love Soul Caesar. Little expensive, but still good. Like Undead Alchemist. I like to have 1 or 2 counter spells if I'm going blue. I have the availability to because a lot of people play things that are important. So having Bone Dash can really turn a game to your favor, and that goes with any counter spell. I like Storm Good Guys, Stelhoff Occultist. Divination's okay. This one's not. Play Scab and Snapcaster Mage. Play Stalker, Range Assistant, and Silent Depart. So our blue looks pretty solid so far. I like our blue. Let's look at our white for a sec. So we've got the Griffin, which I like. The Purebloods I don't. I like the Angel. Sentries are good. Smite's removal. Urgent Exorcism I like a lot more because of all the blue. There's a lot of good spirits that are running around. Blue and white ones especially. Well, of course, but I like to have one of those. I like to have a Silver Chase Fox as well main board because of Claustrophobia, Bonds of Faith, that sort of thing. A Drogskull Captain, which is also insane. Yeah, so I think I kind of want to go blue-white, and I might splash something. I'm not sure what. Brimstone Volley would be the easiest, but so here we got 21. Let's look at cost. See how we got a nice curve here. I kind of really like this. Let's see, what do we have with interaction with Snapcaster Mage? That's Silent Departure, which is okay. Exorcism, which can absolutely wreck some decks. And at worst, Silver Chase Fox is a 2/2. We've got Divination, which can also be nice. Bone to Ash, if you get to 6 mana, which is a lot more likely. Smite, yeah, I really like having Snapcaster Mage, well, because it's a Snapcaster Mage. So, generally I would like to play 16, 17 lands, especially with a nice curve like this. So let's see if we can fit in a couple more cards that might be good. So, looking at what we've got, how many a couple instant speed tricks never hurt, especially in sealed. I like having a couple, not so that way, just so that way they're a little bit paranoid and you can sometimes slip points of damage, games 2 or 3. So skillful lunge seems okay, as a instant speed trick. I don't like Thought Scour much. We don't really want to play defense. It kind of looks like we kind of want to get out there and accelerate quick. What goes well with Drugstore Captain? We have many. We've got that Geist. We've got Soul Caesar. So we don't have too much that works with the Captain, but in itself, a 2/2 flyer for 3 is certainly not bad. And Angel could interact and get some of those back. So basically, I'm looking for one other card that I might want to play. Let's look at our flyers for that Inquisitor's Veil. So we've got 1, 2. That's a nice flyer. It's not very good on him. These two, it's a lot better. Raven Sentry's fine with it, just because when he gets trample. And it seems like we have just enough flyers that I would actually play the Inquisitor's Flail. And this would be probably the 23 cards plus land. So if I want to click Add Land, assuming the Suggest button's not here, looking at what we've got, we really don't have much double blue, double white early. We've got a Stormbound Geist, we've got a Drugstore Captain, Bone Dash, Soul Caesar, and Silverclaw Griffin. So I would probably, we need 17 lands, I would go 9 blue, 8 white. Let's see what it suggests. It suggests 10-7. Certainly, you know, I can go with that too. I'm gonna stick with what I say though. I would probably go 9-8, fiddle with that a little bit, and yeah. So this would be the 40 card deck I'd suit up or sleeve up. So please let me know down below in the comments if there's any suggestions you guys have. You guys want to say, oh, you're totally wrong with how you built this. If you do it politely, feel free. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this helps you guys when you go to your pre-release events.